Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to CrossFit Central 101. My name is Chris, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through a little bit of Quartney Davis tape. So he is one of the players that will be playing for the North team at the Senior Bowl, much like the guys we took a look at yesterday in Pittman and Claypool. And he is from Texas A&M. So I would not be too surprised if the Lions were to have special requested him because the South team has players from Vanderbilt and Tennessee who are farther north. So I wonder if that may have been part of the trade-off with the Bengals getting to work with Justin Herbert, that maybe they let us kind of get a couple of receivers that we wanted to work with, one of our bigger needs going into the offseason. So he is, here we go, I'll switch over to the database now. This is Mark Jarvis's database. Again, also props to him as well for putting this together for us. He is a fourth-year junior, of course, medical redshirt, which is why he's able to qualify for this. From the University of Texas A&M, I think I already said that. Listing unofficially before the Senior Bowl measurements at 6'1", 200, and age is not really an issue there either. So, with that being said, we have two games of tape for you guys to look at today with us. We've got Mississippi State and Arkansas. So a little bit of background on him there, not really too much of note, other than he's from Texas. A couple of Lions fans have been particularly interested in him the last couple of weeks, so this should be fun to watch. And he will be wearing number 1, in case he does get lost. Okay. I like that they're able to line him up both inside and out, so he has a little bit of versatility from that standpoint. Oh my, full cell. Actually, not the worst play one could make there. Oh, okay. Double coverage, so can't really blame him too much on that, but nice to see him go utilize all 3 levels of the field. Okay, nice quick route. Do want to see a little bit more natural hands. That could be a factor later on. This is my first time watching him, so I'm just kind of seeing things as I go here. But I do like his ability to make a little bit of extension after the catch point, which is nice. Seems to have a pretty good feel for space, which is good news. Again, that same nice underneath drag route. Okay, so he missed a couple of minutes with injury. Okay. Ooh, nice little cut. So yeah, he definitely has that rack ability, which is nice. Same route. They're running a lot of those drags. It must be anticipating blitz. It's another screen. Do like that he's being able to be utilized over the middle of the field, which is kind of cool too. Don't really talk about that too much in these videos, but nice. Yeah, seems to be pretty solid after the catch, which is one of those defining characteristics already so far. Ooh. He doesn't seem to be an elite athlete, but he's definitely doing a little bit in space. That was nice. I like the idea. I like how he feels his coverage gets behind the defender. Okay. He's also shown the ability to utilize both hard and soft which is nice to see too. In this play, we're going to see a little bit more of a rounded cut, where he kind of takes that angle. And this next play, we're going to see a real nice sharp cut here, almost like more of a slat. Bam, right there. Nice quick sharp cut. You probably should have caught that though. Wow. I see not down. Okay. Alright, a little bit of a stutter release. Nice. I like how I took that inside leverage to force the cell inside and then move back out. Okay, a little bit more of a soft route. Block. Okay. Nice. I like his vision down the field in terms of blocking. A little bit of effort there too, which is great. Nice feel for space. What a game, Michigan. What a game that was. Okay, I like that corner route. It's pretty decent. Okay, a little bit of an out, soft out. So I definitely have him mostly in the short and deep parts of the field so far. Don't really get to see too much in intermediate range, which is not a huge deal, but I will make note of that at the end. Okay, a little bit more body control and blocking. I do like the effort in the motor. Just kind of want to see a little bit more technique, but that's fine. That's developable. Okay, so there is game number 1 of Quartney Davis. I've already gone over a lot of things that I've been kind of looking for a little bit, so that is a starting point. And now we get to see him versus Arkansas. Okay, much longer game, so better sample size, which is good. All snaps. Let's see it. Oh, just over. Okay, another screen. Nice spreader hands. Like falling forward. Yeah, he's definitely showing me sufficient after the catch skills, which is good. They're definitely utilizing him as a playmaker. Get the ball in his hands again, a reverse play. So he's definitely one of their go-tos. Well, that was a nice sharp cut. Yeah, he has the ability to vary his cuts, which is nice. Utilizes soft and hard. Did a pretty nice job with the feel for coverage thing in general. Yeah, just get the ball in his hands. There's some athleticism. Get to see a little bit of burst and speed and explosiveness there. Nice play. But yeah, just gave him that running start, and that really helped. That was a nice block, to be fair. But yeah, nice. Oh, that was beautiful. I love his ability to get that underneath or out wing side. Again, great coverage recognition. Okay. Yeah, I can see why he's kind of, some people like him, some people don't, type of guy. Because he's not like being incredibly flashy or like doing like any super ridiculous spec catches or anything. But he definitely does have some unique, well, I don't want to call them unique, some very good skill sets. Toss. Yep. Nice catch. Able to use them inside out. Able to use them tight and wide. Able to use them left and right. So if you get a boundary corner matchup where you have where your opponent's playing side coverage, oh, that was nice. Your opponent's playing side coverage, you can kind of get him in that mismatch. Okay. Oh, that was a nice play, actually. I like the design. That was a nice cut, too. Oops, if I back this up. Come on. Okay, there we go. Bam, initially sells the block, and then boom, nice quick inside cut. He doesn't seem to have like a freaky route tree. He's not one of those guys who's run every single route in the book. But he has the, I'll just stay general and say athletic ability, with which should be able to develop them as needed when he gets to the NFL system. Nice. Okay, bring your hands catch. Okay. A little bit more of a hitch route, or curl route, I mean, that time. Still not the greatest, but also not really seeing too much in terms of hand usage of the line and release moves. A lot of his release is based off of speed, which is not entirely ideal, but it does seem to be working. That's a great feel for space. Doesn't hurt that they're letting him go clean either. Not exactly trying to press him too much. Let's play. Oh, they dropped him. Yeah, and that's just not really able to utilize those hands. At the very end, you see a little bit of a swim, but that was a nice cut. Nice feel for space. Excellent vision after the catch, and it's a touchdown. Nice. So what I initially like about this play, first off, is he does a really nice job of not coming too far in to this defender's zone. I'm assuming that's a linebacker. He stays a little bit more in that soft spot, which allows him to keep away from the contested catch. And then makes the catch. I don't really know if I saw enough hands, but not the end of the world. But yeah, it was more like a body catch. But then you get to see a little bit of vision after the play. Really solid first and third phase of the play, and he at least completed the second phase, which is the catch point. Yeah, just kind of sits there. He doesn't really take that hard cut, and it works out in a good way. That was a great decision on his part. Ugh, gotta get that out, Kellen. Okay, nice outside in. Good to see a little bit of a false step there on the release move, which is good. So he's able to vary his release moves with his feet, just need to see a little bit more with the hands, which is fine. And a little bit of a stutter move. So yeah, he has the footwork. Oh, or a quick route here. Oh, okay, a little bit of a sag. Nice. That's not a bad decision. That's not him, and that's on Bond. Oh, speaking of, a decision by mod. Look. I'd like to see a little bit more effort there. Not really a issue with him overall though so far. So okay. Yeah, I like his release move with the feet. I like his motor too. That was a run play. That was an RPO, I think. Seems to me he's really selling these plays. Yeah, see overall, not really too much of an issue with the effort blocking. Oh, that was a nice move. That easily could have been holding. Oh, that was beautiful. He's looking really, really nice to me in the in the red zone. Boom. Just throws that nice outside fake, and bam, right inside to free him up from number 4. That's a great play. Boom. Almost like an angle route. So definitely has a lot of red zone upside, which is great, especially for the Lions if we were to take them. Oh, here's a slow run from Kellen. Oh, that was a nice first step. Haven't seen a whole lot of that so far. Nice stutter move. Just off time. Oh, I like that feel for coverage, that feel for space. Just definitely utilizing high football IQ. So, with that being said, those are our 2 games for now of Quartney Davis. So, I'm going to go through some of the things that I liked and didn't like in my grade sheet here. From Texas A&M. Okay. Base strength is going to be, I'm going to say feel for space. And biggest negative is going to be intermediate. Okay, the games we watched were Arkansas 19 and Mississippi State. Okay, so hands and contested catching. Didn't really get to see a whole lot of contested catches. So for now, I'm gonna go with a 7. He did show some hands, not really consistent with it, and again, didn't really get to see a whole lot of contested situations. Athletic ability, I'm gonna go with an 8 for now. Did get to see a little bit of bursting explosion, especially on that reverse play, and that last play was really nice in terms of getting off the line. So that'll be something that I'll definitely be reevaluating and watching for in Mobile. Route running, same thing. For now, I'm going to go with an 8 because we didn't really get to see an absurd route tree. But I do think he has the upside to be able to develop his route tree based on his athletic ability. His ability to win with those nice quick and hard, quick, hard, and soft passive cuts. So there we go. Definitely like his versatility and upside to develop more in that area. Right after the catch is a 9. Definitely feel like he showed a lot in that particular ability. That again, that reverse play really stood out to me as something that'll really be one of his biggest plays that we watched so far. Um, Definitely has a great ability to kind of just take that space, find the space most importantly, and make it work. So doesn't really have that elite make a miss, which is why I didn't give him a 10. But yeah, I really like his ability to find that space, the vision in the open field, etc. Release moves. I like the feet at the line of scrimmage. He definitely has. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to go with the 9. I want to see more hand usage. I'll start off with that. But I actually did really like his footwork. He had a nice center move, nice outside in. Um, the ability to get off quick and explode through. So definitely got to see a variance of moves, which is why I'm bumping up to a 9 from the 8 that I was about to give him. But yeah, I definitely want to see a little bit more hands at the actual line of scrimmage. So awareness is a 10. I was really happy with that. That little in route where he went for a touchdown. Perfect example of what I was looking for in that area. Even the touchdown plays. Yeah, I was very pleased with his football IQ and ability to kind of recognize those coverages. And I pointed out a couple of examples of that over the course of the video. So definitely something that was a really positive watching him. Runner blocking again, want to see a little bit more polishing technique. I'm going to be pretty loose with that with these receivers because that's something that can be developed a little bit. It's mainly about effort and willingness and motor to run all your routes, play through all your plays, those types of things. And for the most part, about 95% of the time, he was doing those things really, really well. So I'm going to go with 9 there. And definitely feel comfortable with him from that perspective. Short threat is going to be an 8, medium threat is going to be a 5, and deep threat is also going to be a 7. Didn't really get to see too much of him stretching the field, down the field. We saw like the one deep post play where he was double covered. And intermediate threat, same thing. We didn't really get to see too much beyond the first down marker. In that like 15, 20, 25 yard range. A lot of his plays were coming on those quick slants, those drags, those hitches. Uh, that one even rounded in, that was like 8, 9 yards, which is kind of short, almost intermediate. But so yeah, most of his plays were kind of in that first 10, 15 yards, if not all of them. So definitely the most proficient there, short. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, learned a thing or two. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this over the course of the next couple of days, weeks, and months heading into the draft. I have a couple more Senior Bowl videos that we're going to be doing on offense before we move over to the defensive side of the football, where most of the Lions fans, I think, are going to find more interest. But I do think that we have a pretty good shot at taking one of these receivers, too. Receiver is one of my 4, I think, 4 or 5 biggest needs for us going into the off season. So, I want to see us find a replacement for Amendola in the slot if we're not able to bring him back as wide receiver 3. Uh, at the very least, to challenge Marvin Hall, hopefully upgrade. But so, definitely something to keep an eye on is that wide receiver, that slot position, that third receiver position, and from the Lions' perspective, again, the potential of losing Marvin and or Kenny next year in free agency. Both of their contracts expire following the 2020 season. So it's also a position of long-term need, and we all know how Bob Quinn feels about addressing those long-term aspects as well. So for now, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Definitely a lot more to come over the course of the next couple days as we approach the Senior Bowl. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. But for now, peace out.